seems Tron did lose this key support level after all. As we can see right here, just a few days ago, Tron lost support of $0.054. Momentarily, we got a bounce on the particular day following. And then we lost support again on 15 June. $0.045. Was that the price bottom for Tron over here on the daily time frame? We didn't come that low. If we did come any lower, it probably would have been $0.038. So really nice recovery for Tron over there, sitting on the weekly time frame. The RSI still is actually looking quite strong. As you can see, we haven't really come down that low on the weekly RSI. We've seen Bitcoin come all the way down below 30 now, and it does look rather bullish still. What's also interesting for Tron, we haven't really seen the classic altcoin correction yet. We've only had a 74% correction, which leaves us wondering, are we going to get that classic 90% correction at $0.017? For some reason, I think we're not, because it's just holding the line so well. But yeah, the weekly time frame, this candle is still red, so we're waiting for that green candle. Hasn't happened yet, but hopefully soon it is going to. And this is what I'm looking forward to right now. I'm looking for a potential bounce to this particular resistance around 0.07 and the upper 0.06 levels, because I do think we might get that bounce. We are in a bit of a descending triangle here on the macro scale, also a descending triangle as well, but the key support and resistance that we're looking at is still the 0.053, but on the resistance side, this major resistance right here at 0.073 still exists. Tron is rank 14, trading at $0.06. We can see that the market cap is 5.6 billion at the moment, so it's still one of our blue chip projects sitting up there at rank 14. And retrospectively speaking, I mean, if you invested in this project back when it was like $0.01, you'd have been up very, very generously, all the way, you know, riding the wave, the parabolic rally up to 0.16 cents. What's interesting is actually the 2017 price was higher for this project, so we had a big lull, a big market bear phase, you know, just trading at these lower price levels of 1 and 2 cents, and then we saw the explosion. So it makes us wonder, is Tron gonna actually see these 1 or 2 cents levels again? It could effectively happen. We don't know the future, but what we do know is that we did find support once again at this level. So flipping to the 4-hour time frame, perfect V-shaped recovery almost, but we still put through a bit of a lower high. So we're wondering, are we going to break through this resistance here at this 0.064 level? You could almost call it a bit of a cup and handle position. As you see, you've got the cup here, followed by the handle right there. If we do break out to the upside, I would be looking for at least 0.064 to the next swing high at around 0.07, $3 right there for Tron. If we do, very, very excited to see what might actually happen for this particular project. Again, do stay risk averse, guys. Crypto is really, really volatile right now. Bitcoin has gone down through its 200-week moving average, so we don't truly know what's going to happen. But the FOMC, Federal Reserve's meeting that occurred just a few days ago, that does make us think, you know, we're close to the bottom now. We really are getting close. So here it is. This was the wave to the upside. This is actually a rising wedge, and I'm going to show you right here how it does look a bit like a rising wedge, but for some reason, you know, it's not looking that bad for a rising wedge. We did lose the support. Quite common of this bearish pattern. It's a bearish reversal pattern, just like a falling wedge. You'd expect to bounce to the upside. The rising is the exact opposite. You start getting this converging support and resistance lines as the lines come closer together. So right now we're just finding consolidation around this particular range here. When we had the previous swing low, you know, we came down to here, 0.046. The increase doesn't look bad. So when we look at the fib retracement, again, we're just sitting pretty at this 0.382 level. If this is going to be the bottom, I'd expect at least the 1.618 to be here at $0.069. So hopefully we can break through this resistance here and then sail on through to around $0.073. It'd be really nice to see those upper price levels hit for Tron on this particular time frame. Bitcoin, well, clearly we have come through the 200-week moving average, which is this blue line here. Now, traditionally or historically, every time we do this, over here, COVID-19 crash, over here, following the 2017 bull market, it's resulted in a rally to the upside. So many investors, you know, traders are left wondering, if it's now time for Bitcoin to effectively start making a bounce. Now, we're not talking about all-time highs, but we're talking about short-term rallies, at least getting an impulse. I personally speculate that we will get a bounce to around the $26,000 level at the top of this particular resistance around here. Depends when it happens, of course, but the one difference at the moment is that looking at this log scale is that actually every time before, when we come down to the 200-week moving average, we touched the green zone of this logarithmic regression band, which is really a key undervaluation reaccumulation phase. This time round, well, we didn't. As you see, we're still above this green territory. So it makes us wonder, is there more potential downside? You know, can we see more continuation, more momentum in bearish manner? Is Bitcoin going to lose more of its structure as we lose these EMAs time and time again? Because it could really happen. For Bitcoin, I'm hoping that we will get a bounce to the upside. Again, V-shaped recovery here. We might even be forming a bit of a double bottom pattern over here as well, as you can see. The 4-hour time frame, it does look likely that we're going to get a double bottom pattern form, and if we did, that would be really bullish. We'd be looking at a breakout to the upside of around about, I'm just going to measure the depth of this, which is about here. We'd be looking at about a $25,000 Bitcoin if we got that momentum and that impulse wave to the upside. Hopefully it does, because if we lose this 20k level again, that was the previous all-time high back in, I believe, December 2017. So this is the key level that we do not want to lose. Over here, the 19.7k level. Many others are looking at the next swing high here, setting from June 2019 at around 13.8k, which would take us in to that green territory of the logarithmic regression band. Guys, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe while you're here. Make sure you get into that Discord, Telegrams as well. Just before we go, we can look at the crypto bubbles site. So this tells us exactly how everything is moving at current time. We can see we're on the market cap on the weekly time frame. So Bitcoin lost 30.7% of its valuation. Ethereum is down 40%. TRX down 25%. XRP down 21%. Cardano down 22.6%, even with the Vasil hard fork protocol upgrade on the way. So lots of red. When we flip to the daily, things are a bit different. We've got a bit of green here and there, but it's still just showing very steady consolidation. Fingers crossed we can get a nice bounce soon. Really love this project, and hopefully things will get small reversals in the market. We don't want to see volatility. We just want to see consolidation and trading sideways for a long time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay crypto safe. See you soon.